They're not letting soldiers vote. That's what we'll talk about in the video today. There is literally a lawsuit going on now, brought by the Democrats, Acorn, but other various Democratic groups, against the state of Ohio, because Ohio had the temerity to extend the number of days that soldiers have to vote in person abroad by 3 extra days. Under the old law, they would have to turn in their absentee ballots by Friday. Now they can have until Monday, the day before the election. And they're actually suing over that, saying that it's unequal treatment of the laws, and if you're an absentee who lives in Ohio, you have to have till Friday. If you're at foreign stationed abroad, you can wait until Monday. Absolutely outrageous. The fact of the matter is that military turnout is abysmal in our elections. In 2008, only 20% of the armed forces members voted, and in 2010, only 5% of them voted. Whereas the national figures were something like about 60% of the national population in 08 voted, and about 35% in 10 voted. So you have, basically, we're disenfranchising our military. And the big reason that soldiers cite to make it impossible for them to vote is that there are only very few days on which they're allowed to vote, and they can't make it to a polling station in those kinds of times, you know, because they're doing irrelevant things like traipsing through the mountain, getting shot at by Taliban, and they can't say, wait a minute, hold it, ceasefire, I have to go back and vote. And the result is that many, many soldiers who want to vote can't. But the reality is that we don't know how soldiers vote because we can't poll them, and we shouldn't really be able to do that. But among veterans, they are now voting for Romney by 25 points. So the Democrats are literally trying to stop the soldiers from voting. This goes back to the 2000 election, when the Gore campaign actually sued to try to invalidate the counting of military ballots that were filed too close to Election Day, and ultimately succeeded in throwing out a large number of military ballots. You know, if we're going to have 200 to 300,000 troops overseas and any number of additional troops on ships, we have got to be certain that we give them the opportunity to vote. They, more than anybody else in our system, deserve the chance to vote. And it is absolutely hitting below the belt. It's revolting that the Democrats would be trying to stop our enlisted servicemen and officers and women from voting. So that's today's video. Thanks for watching.